your wealth. And I make a very clear distinction on benefits versus, I guess you use the term debt, but I think that anybody who has a business, you should be prepared to pass that on as a legacy, but leave them a little debt also. Listen to what I'm saying. Because sometimes some of our kids get it all paid for, put some money in the bank, and what are they going to do with that money? If we're going to build generational wealth, we have to build generational knowledge, generational understanding, and generational appreciation. And the one thing that the biggest corporations in America, if not the world, if you find a corporation, a huge corporation that does not have debt, you're going to find a CEO who might be looking for their job. We call it sometimes OPM. What does that stand for? Thank you very much.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, Mr. Fraser.
On this great film, I said that there are essentially no problems that we cannot solve if we solve a few badass habits. I mean, we have some badass habits. There is one particular habit that is totally unique to black people. No other people on the planet have this habit but us. And it infects us in two profound ways economically. So first, let me tell you what the habit is. AC Nielsen, which rates television viewing in America, last year came out with a major study on television viewing in America. And what they found is that African Americans watch 72 hours of television a week. That's 10 hours of television a day. Any Negro watching 10 hours of television a day needs their ass kicked. I mean, they really do. You need your black ass kicked. If you're watching 10 hours of television a day, you're watching about 900 commercials. Do you know what 900 commercials do to your brain? It turns you into a consumption engine. A. B, if you're watching 10 hours of television a day, sleeping 8 and working 7 or 8, you have no time to take up new information for lifelong learning, constant never-ending improvement, studying, no time to build multiple streams of income. There should not be a black person in America with a single stream of income, right? You should have multiple streams, but you don't have time because you're watching television. So we must fix that. White folks are not going to fix that. White folks are not going to save us. You know that, right? You know white folks ain't thinking about us. They're thinking about them, right? As they should be thinking about them. So this is a very egregious and very bad habit that helps to fulfill our fantasy of pretending we are rich. That's one of the real deep-seated psychological maladies. You dealt with that so eloquently and beautifully in the film. You didn't say it that way, but that's what it amounts to. Most of us pretend we are rich. So we must now spend the rest of the 21st century fulfilling that pretension and doing the simple things. Because we are looking and searching for a key to an unlocked door. The simple things that can turn that pretending into a reality. We don't have to pretend. We can actually do this. We have the brain power. We are awesome, powerful, beautiful, magnificent people. If God created man in his image, Genesis, and we were the first people God created, what does God look like? So, we can do this, we will do this, we must do this.
That was awesome, Doc.